Hey guys, Tyler here, aka Peppery. Check out this new mount. I'm gonna show you guys a quick little guide on how I kind of did Zekvir. There seems to be not a lot of guides out there for hunters, at least. I'll show you a quick little rundown on our talents and why I picked them. I see lots of hunter videos. They're using Trailblazer. I don't know why. You get rid of that. I will put a link in the description below, but I went with that one. I just kind of I feel like that intimidation is better. You'll see why at the end, but I'll show you a link on the talents below, and then we'll get on started with the video. All right. So I'm gonna show you all my deaths so far. This is all the deaths that I personally had. Basically, the mechanics of the fight. There's gonna be a spider that stuns you. You basically die. He'll spawn a spider, and it's GG. This next clip is going to be of a frontal that he does during the fight. Just be close to him and avoid the stairs. This next one is he does a fear, which is that purple thing, and then he does that sucking thing. As you can see, you get one shot. Every mechanic one shots you. Here's another video, death of the just the frontal on how big that range is. Now this one is a very key one. That debuff that he put right next to my bloodlust, it slows you. You have to disengage. You save your disengage for that. Otherwise, you get permanently stunned and you start taking, as you can see, millions and millions of damage and you're slow. Basically, it's a one shot. And those orbs around you, I have not died to them, but they'll suck you in and die. Here's another key one, that fear with those little spikes. They will spread out and kill you. And like I said, I wanted to show how far that frontal really is and how close you have to be to Zakvir this entire time. My Bran level is level 18. He's obviously a healer. He has the idol of the Earth Mother and the relic of sentence. Not right, so I always start off with Spirit Beast. I am always Hunter's Mark. I set focus. Make sure you have them on focus so you can see it. As you can tell, I'm getting rid of all my trinkets and my potions. And whatever you do, make sure you can see what Zephyr's doing. Most important key part here is to have your pets on passive. Do not use them till about 8 seconds. So just shoot him. Don't use kill command. Don't use barb shard. I don't know what it is, but pets rip aggro off of you really quickly. As you can tell, I'm just avoiding everything that he's doing. And always kick that hill. That's all you're going to kick in this thing. You're going to outrun that. Make sure you're always close to Zekfir. He popped that egg. You got to kill it. There is no ifs, ands, or buts on that. You got to kill that egg, otherwise it will spawn that spider. You'll see that frontal right there. So this is that spit. You disengage. That is the only time you disengage. And then I always try to stay as close as possible to him. I never get out of the way, as you can tell right there. I'm just staying as close as I can. Always watch where your health pots are. See, I got always a good eye on those health pots. And then bam. So he's just doing fears right now. He spawned an egg. I'm saving all my cooldowns for the eggs. And as you could tell, I'm just saving all my cooldowns. I'm looking at his health. He's at 78%, so always check his health at, I think it's 61 to 58%. He'll transition to phase 2, which would be the same mechanics plus like 3 more. But right now, I am just focusing on his health. I'm just trying to get my cooldowns up really right now. I disengaged right there to remove that debuff. It's gonna heal. I'm just trying to stay as close as I can. The main part of this as a BM hunter is you have to stay as close as possible. And that first like that first like 10 to 8 seconds is very crucial. So now I'm going after that egg. I'm making sure he is following me. You gotta make sure he is on you at all times. If you get a little bit farther away, he'll for some reason aggro the pet. He spit out that debuff. I disengage, and that's all you're disengaging. You waste it, you're dead. It's game over. And as you can tell, I'm just trying to stay as close as possible. Just using Cobra shots. He does a fear. and I'm trying to keep him in those arrows right now. Now I'm looking at his percent of health. He's at 60%, and then he transitions, and this is when I would switch over to my T-Rex for Bloodlust, and then I would pop Bloodlust right here. But this is essentially the fight in a nutshell. I just wanted to recreate what I did. All right, that should conclude that little video that I made. Just gonna take a quick little flight around here. Any last questions? I suggest always keeping your pet on passive. Do not use your pet to attack. You know, for like at least 8 seconds. I know that sounds brutal, but that's the best way I personally have found that you need to do so your pet just flop over and die. Basically, if your pet dies, it's kind of game over. You might as well just die, because you can resurrect it, but you just lose so much damage that it's not even fun. And I guess the last part is when it comes to the spider at the very end, I would probably say the last 10 seconds of health on Zakvir. Depending on your character and how comfortable you are, you can trap them, but I really suggest not using any any like AoE spells, which is gonna be hard, but it's up to you. I'll post my kill video. I did mess up and I did get stunned because I forgot to use intimidation at the very end, but it is what it is. We still managed to do it. It could have been a cleaner kill, but you know, we'll post that video up here in just a second, a little bit after the guide. Ain't no final thoughts. I'm just really trying to help people out there that are just trying to get this thing. You have, what is it? Basically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have like 6 more days to get it. A lot of people could do it. I've seen people do it with lower item level than I do. And this is just all gear that I just kind of threw together through the anniversary event. I haven't been playing a lot of the World Within expansion, but I just want to make sure that some people have like a guide out there, at least for hunters, because my biggest problem when I first started is my pet would die non-stop. But we're just gonna go over here in this side of the Barrens. But yeah, it's kind of chill. I just hope people find it somewhat useful. Let me know in the comments and stuff if you found it useful, or at least the pet part. About the pets not dying. There's lots of videos that really don't clarify on the pet always just getting one shot randomly, because you have to stay close. You gotta wait 8 to 10 seconds to not, you know, even die. Yeah, it's kind of dumb, but it is what it is, you know? But yeah. Alright, well, I'll let you guys go. Hopefully, if you guys like this type of videos, I'll make some more. Hopefully, we get some more YouTube and streaming in hopefully soon. My voice is being a lot better. I had COVID and I just been coughing up a storm, and hopefully we get on track on doing good stuff. Well, peace out, guys. Bye-bye.